What's your name?
I'm Jessie.
Jesse, I'm Jay.
Hi, Jay.
And this is Pete. I'm Pete.
Hi, Pete.
We're in a band called Harper Blynn. You haven't heard of us yet, but you will.
Daddy wants me to be a steady rolling man, but it's all over now. Tried to teach about my world the best I can, but he's lost and I don't know how. Here we are, so far we don't lie. Stand up for the longest generation.
This is the second show of our 3 shows this month here at the Living Room.
It'll be like the middle child a little bit, you know, because it's 3.
Yeah.
So it'll feel a little bit lonely.
A little rambunctious,
But
a little lonely.
Yeah. A little
Maybe
bit. There's something.
a little too sensitive, but ultimately
Yeah.
effective.
Yeah.
Kind of like me.
Right.
Right.
Somehow ends up robust and sort of more independent, you know?
Right. That more independent than me.
Right.
Right.
That was a number we wrote. It's called Shamalama Ding Dong. Well, she's tall and tan and young and lovely. The girl from Ipanema goes walking, and when she passes each one, she passes first.
Finalmente eu tô com um show. Eu fiz um show de sunga. Você viu? Você viu? Tá bom? Tchau.
Say like the vocals, like the intense harmonies in the band shape very, very much like the overall dynamics of how I play, which I play loud much of the time, but you know, I'd say it requires more subtlety, more like the quieter things have to be quieter, the louder things have to be louder and bigger, and really the vocals dictate it, and just the energy of like everyone in the band, there's a lot being put out.
Most beautiful taco stand I've ever seen. I was born and raised in Holland. Hey, keep it down. I'm doing an interview. You all right? Jeez. God, a little respect. I met the guys because my girlfriend at the time was playing bass in their band, but I didn't steal the gig directly from her. There were a few bass players in between, so I don't feel too bad. And she stole my gig bag.
I grew up in the suburbs of Philly.
Right after we met our first record in my parents' basement in Chicago. So we've spent a good deal of time in both Chicago and Philly. We sort of got involved with like World Cafe and the scene in Philly, and after a summer of doing that, we're like, let's move to New York.
I sang in a bunch of choirs, actually. I was a choir boy.
You were a choir boy.
Yeah.
You still.
But I convinced you to be a choir boy at one point.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
You were...
No, you didn't.
Okay.
The
Agree to disagree.
okay.
There's Gus, our tiny boss. He's already had like 15 problems in the first like 3 months that we've owned him. But they're all little problems, you know, for a little bus.
What's your answer, guys?
They all have the same sort of theme, which is like, wake up, wake up. Like, this is your life, wake up. You know, and that's, Lonely Generation is to a generation, and this is to a specific person.
Maybe I got you wrong. Maybe our love is strong. I see that maybe you're satisfied. I see what I see. You hide all of the wealth of your spirit. Then you stop when my instinct comes near. You try to hide what you're missing, but you're not hiding from me. Because the onion is so
prediction is we'll get sick of each other before we get sick of the
songs.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true.
But you said that's true.
We're
and then-
good.
Then you took the bet.
We're a good team.
Let's